do have... I've procured some fine wares. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Please, come again.
来やがったな。
Not... Thank you for saving me. This isn't much, but I want you to have it.
Traveled far. Well, look who it is. So you and Ryoma are planning on signing up? I had a feeling you'd come. Teshuyama Okandai overseeing the Roshigumi. Seems I got a little leg up thanks to you both.
Excuse me. I'm Koto Nakazawa. I'm here to join the Roshigumi too.
Yes, well, I'm afraid you three will just have to turn around. We've already got so many applicants.
I heard you were looking for strong warriors. Well, if you think anyone is stronger than me, I'll face them here.
Hachiro, we have another fire to put out. Seems those two from before are picking fights with anyone and everyone.
You mean those tearaways from the backwater dojo?
Guess we've got no choice but to make them settle down.
Please, allow me the honor. But, if I get them to behave, I want in. How's that sound?
It's a deal. Honestly, those two have... Same goes for you two. Subdue that rowdy bunch inside and you're... That's the spirit.
They were trained out in the sticks, right? Piece of cake.
The stronger they are, the better proof of my skill this will be. Get ready.
your limit.
Think you can take me?
Don't rush. Take your time. Thanks. for your patronage.
Well, isn't there anyone stronger? You look like you can offer us a bit more sport.
Fight on our hands. Good.
I need to focus. But it won't be enough. Let's show them what we're capable of. I'll grant you that. Of me, yeah. Listen, I shall not hold myself back. Not at all bad. Quite drunk.
That's enough, don't you think?
Zoji, you're here too, I see.
You put on quite a show.
This is Soji Okita of the Tenen Rishinryu.
I'm Kondo, and this is Ichikata, also of the Tenen Rishinryu.
You would do well in our most elite unit, the Roshigumi.
Very fine indeed.
Excellent work. Just excellent. I'm impressed. The Tennen Rishinryu they use is one of the rougher styles. But I guess they were no match for you.
I trust you saw how well I fought. I think I more than lived up to my side of the bargain.
You're tough, it's true. All right, the three of you are in. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
All right then. The Roshigumi will soon be leaving to serve as outriders for the Shogun's journey to Kyoto. Make your preparations, and come back to this square when ready.
Ah, it's you.
What? What is it? Allow me. I see. Very well. If you have work to do, then go.
Hey! Ah, perfect timing. Katsu says dinner is on him. He wants to thank us for all the work we've done. And to be honest, I still have a lot of questions for him. Excellent.
Ah, you're here.
So, where are we off to, Katsu? I'm looking forward to this.
I'm afraid my invitation was merely a pretext to ask another favor of you. Mind if we discuss the matter over our meal? Thanks. Everyone good with my usual haunt? Busy as we've been, I haven't eaten there in a while. At long last, the Shogunate fleet's taking shape. Even the crew's beginning to look the part. The hardest part's yet to come, though, and I'll be counting on your help in the days ahead. There's no shortage of those who say the Shogunate can't be trusted. Hence all these divine punishments. Have you heard? People are taking it upon themselves to punish those who deal with foreigners. Damn fools. They ought to try sinking the black ships that started it all.
Ryoma. What are you doing here?
Izo? Ah, I didn't realize you were on duty today.
By your confusion, I'll take it you're out of the loop. On Ryoma's recommendation, I've hired Izo as my bodyguard. Speaking of which, where the hell have you been? Well, now that you're here, you can come along for a meal with us.
Well, what do you think, Izo? Katsu has real vision, doesn't he? Bet he taught you a thing or two.
Indeed, he's a great man. You know, he didn't come from money, had no pedigree. But you would be hard-pressed to find anyone with a mind as shrewd or judgment. And yet he treats everyone as his equal. Even the lowly people like me. I can't help but feel that if he were to take the reins, the Shogunate would regain its former glory.
You lost your mind!
Ryoma, you must help me! Katsu must die, and we must do the deed right now! You're against me, I'll kill you too! The only way to save our country is to bring down the Shogunate! What am I doing?
Why are you doing this, Izo? I thought getting to know Katsu would finally open your eyes!
Your message will get us nowhere! It's a waste of time! My way is the only way! You've taken Master Shoin's legacy and trampled all over it. You'd better pray we don't meet again. Shogunate dogs.
There he goes. Ryoma, for better or worse, Izo sees things in black and white. He's beyond my help. He's convinced that because some officials are responsible for the people's suffering, simply killing the right men in power will fix everything.
So, nothing's changed since we were in Yokohama.
I had a feeling Izo was going to turn on me before long. I had thought Ryoma was the only one who could reach him. Well, he's the cautious one. If you or Ryoma seemed even a little bit off, I was sure he'd vanish. Sorry, let's do dinner another day. And I really,
Izo's got Master Shoin's teachings all wrong. I thought maybe if he talked to Katsu, he'd quickly realize his... Talking to you always makes me feel better. But I just can't look the other way. It's clear we have to do something about Izo. Far too much blood will be spilled if we leave him be.
Please, I can't.
上等だ。
Thank you for saving me. This isn't much, but I want you to have it.
traveled far. Hey, looks like Kondo and the others have turned over a new leaf. They're doing a fine job now. It's incredible. How many skilled fight... Anyways, it's about time we set out for Kyoto. Then let's get go. Bound for Kyoto to protect the Shogun, the Roshigumi leaves Edo, its ranks swelled by a full complement of fierce fighters. Meanwhile, the anti-shogunate forces also depart Edo for the capital, looking to steal a march on their mortal enemy.
Whatever, Mr. Samurai.
I'm afraid we ain't
How
budging.
dare you demand a toll? The Choshu clan has urgent business with the Imperial Court. Let us pass.
We couldn't care less what business you have. If you want to go to Kyoto, you'll have to cough a little something up first.
If only they had cooperated.
Seems even samurai are no match for our boys combined, hey?
Wait till the nobles try to get through here. We're about to be rich.
Have you heard? Seems a bunch of ruffians have taken over the checkpoint. They'll let folks pass in the evening, but not without paying first. We could try to force our way through, of course, but there's a lot of them. We'd risk losing good men.
I heard Genzui and his men have made it to the Ejiri post, too. This could be the perfect chance. Listen, the men from Choshu are at the checkpoint as we speak. What say we team up with them and take on those thugs?
What? Choshu, you say? The ones plotting against His Excellency?
Exactly. If they get wiped out too, we kill two birds with one stone. Huh, not bad. I'll go and broach the idea. You'd best come with me.
What can I say? I'm a genius, right? You don't get it, do you? I'm trying to make Genzui and the others realize that not everyone on the Shogun's side is a bad egg. This is going to work. You'll see.
So it's you, is it? It's been a while? Come on, tell me what you're up to.
Well, to cut a long story short, we've joined the Roshigumi. But we're stuck here, thanks to those ruffians. I get the feeling we're all facing the same problem. So, how about we team up and teach them a lesson?
Kiyokawa, head of the Roshigumi, at your service. You must be Kogoro Katsura, master of the Shinto Munenryu. Your reputation precedes you. I would gladly join forces with you.
Ah, so you are Hachiro Kiyokawa of the Hokushin Itto-ryu. But you can't expect me to work with the Shogun's men.
Ah, don't be so petty. We're in the same boat. We need all hands on deck. Exactly. Come on, Katsura. Let's get out of this damn place.
All right, I hear you. And no, I don't have any better ideas. The last thing I want is to lose men here. Listen, go and round up Shinsaku and Genzui, will you? I wouldn't want to go into battle without them. Shinsaku said he planned to do some sniffing around the local gambling den. And Genzui just headed out himself.
We don't want the thugs getting suspicious. This is a job that demands discretion, and that makes you the perfect fit. And worst case, if those two aren't interested in joining us, we'll just need to fight this battle with our current numbers.
Oh, there you are.
We meet again.
Ah, you're here.
To let ruffians.
They say the shogunate has a foreigner training its soldiers.
To let ruffian.
Oh, you're here too.
You petty thugs, trying to profit from our nation's crisis. Let us pass, or we force our way through.
Well, you certainly talk big. I know your type. Happy to risk the lives of your men. Sure to end up dying before your time.
Ah, so you're here too. You can see how things stand. What's our move? You're right, of course.
I'll leave this to you two. Show this fellow how hospitable we could be.
I would take care of you. Don't you worry.
Kusaka, are these gentlemen bothering you? What say we deal with them together?
I can do this alone. I don't need help from
Let's just deal with them first. The gentlemen can wait until you've gathered
What the hell is it? You bastards!
That's that, right? Kusaka.
Okita was it. You have some skill.
What were you thinking, facing them alone? Seems he was right about one thing. You're out to die before your time.
I don't want my comrades sullying their blades on the likes of those.
All I know is getting through this checkpoint isn't going to be easy.
Teaming up with the Shogun's men wasn't part of the plan. But we've got no choice. With swordsmen of your caliber.
You're quite some fighter yourself.
I'm right here. I heard about the plan from Hachiro.
Welcome.
Ah, you're here.
So, Kondo sent you, did he? Well, fear not. I'll head back after a few more games.
What? Well, no matter. I'm more interested in mixing with the clientele. Take Hijikata here. What? You would have me join the forces with the Shogunate? I'm honored. Flattered, even.
Hey, Takasugi. How about we make a little wager? You and I have ambitions to change the world. Am I right? Well, why don't we see which one of us Lady Luck?
You want to see which one of us is born luckier? No hard feelings, if you're taking for all you got.
In go the dice!
Folks, come, place your bets. You finished? Then betting is closed. The numbers are 4 and 1 odd. Yeah! Next game.
Down goes the...
Folks, come, pray. You 4 and 6 even. Gah! Next.
Another.
Folks, come, pray. You 5 and 2 odd. Gah! Next game. Folks, come, place your bets.
Huh? Stop with your ridiculous...
There's neither luck nor skill at play here. Only trickery. I won't let it stand. Didn't turn out to be much of a...
One thing's for sure. Those thugs are going to be looking out for us. Seems like You're quite the fighter, Hijikata.
All right. Any ideas for how we should... My men are very rough and ready, so I'll order them to attack head-on.
If you're striking from the front, we'll sneak round the back and launch a surprise attack. It's probably best we don't all fight shoulder to shoulder.
Very well. It's not like we completely trust your men either. You can join forces with whomever you choose. You and Katsura go back a fair way, after all. Now, what do you say we take the fight to those ruffians? Good. Only don't get too cocky. I had a feeling you'd say that.
We are guaranteed success with this lineup. My spear is at your disposal.
Where are you? Trespasser!
You better not have gotten dusty.
Excellent. You got them.
消えやがって。
We need to regroup!
No retreat.
These dogs are no match for us.
There's no end to them. You have to press on and deal with the leader.
Going somewhere. without getting past us. There's only so much I can do.
Incoming! Well, this is proving to be a pain. Can't let you keep getting banged up for me, Iwata.
Try talking Come on!
How's your breath? Are we?
Far worse than this, my friend. How useless can you be?
Ah, there you are. The finest warrior among us. Much as it pains me to admit it. Yeah, you may be a bunch of mutinous rebels.
And there I was thinking your men were nothing but toadies and halfwits. But...
Listen, now that we dealt with those gangsters, shall we set our differences aside and celebrate?
Sounds like a plan. For now, let's drink and make merry.
You'll be joining us, I take it?
Here! Let me!
Oh, and about time, too!
Oh, you know how to hold your drink. How about a manly drinking contest?
If you insist, my dear.
You are a lovable one, aren't you? Oh, you can really drink, can't you?
Don't be shy. Drink! Drink! Hey, what's an expulsionist doing with the beer?
We'll expel the foreigners, but their drinks can remain.
Kanpai!
Kanpai. Don't forget me. Kanpai!
Thank you. Thank you.
Right there. Looks like I'm up next. Hey, give us a good one. All right.
Well, I'd have expected your Roshigumi to be here by now.
Patience. You're too anxious. The Roshigumi are on their way to Kyoto, I assure you. What happens next is anyone's guess.
Nothing. We both know your real goal is to weaken the shogunate from within.
Perhaps. But what to do with all those fine warriors? Their skills could be useful in a number of ways. In any case, it depends on the course you decide to take. We await a favorable response.
The culture this nation still calls its own is worthy of admiration. If only I could say the same for all of its people. A real shame.
With the Roshigumi ahead of him offering their protection, the shogun, Yoshinobu Tokugawa, safely arrives in Kyoto. However, the capital is a hotbed of insurrection as rival samurai jostle for position and pursue their respective goals.
Sir, there are some